Hey, what is up guys, this is Yusuf here from TECHDROIDS and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. And today let's talk the highly anticipated AMD RYZEN, which was released yesterday by AMD. And right now I'd say this is just the beginning stage and the CPUs are still under development, but they've announced it and they've not announced the whole lineup and only the Ryzen 7, the CPUs that are going to be competing against the i7 from Intel or the i7 CPUs from Intel or the higher end CPUs from Intel have been launched. So if you're looking for something budget and you're expecting something budget from Ryzen, wait for a few months and that's coming out as well. But today, that being said, without any further ado, let's talk about Ryzen 7 and what's new and what's launched yesterday. So let's get started. So AMD launched 3 CPUs yesterday, the Ryzen 7 1700, the 1700X and the Ryzen 7 1800X. So now these are 3 CPUs that range from $329 to $500. So these are not budget CPUs and these are highly targeted towards the video editors and the gamers and in general people who want really high performance CPUs. So let's talk about all these 3 CPUs and what's new with them. So first, in general, with all the 3 CPUs, they're overclockable, and as far as you've got a chipset that supports overclocking, they support dual channel DDR4 high frequency RAM and 24 PCIe lanes, so your graphics is going to work. And one disadvantage is that these CPUs don't have integrated graphics, so no onboard graphics, no Intel HD graphics, no AMD graphics. So again, Intel does give you that, so AMD is targeting this towards the high-end gamers and the video editors. So if you're getting such a CPU, get a good GPU to accompany it. And the AMD Vega series of GPUs gonna come very soon, so wait for that. Now let's talk about the 1700. So this CPU is a $329 CPU. It has a 65 watt TDP. It is clocked at 3 GHz and goes up to 3.4 GHz and 3.5 GHz with their XFR technology. So that's extended frequency range. And this is a really good CPU if you want to compete with the 7700K. It has 8 cores and 16 threads, just like all the CPUs in this 3 CPUs lineup. And this should be a good high-end CPU on a budget, so $329, and you're looking towards 4K gaming, 4K editing, high-end 3D rendering, and all sorts of multitasking. Next we have the the 1700X. So the X model is clocked at, so the Ryzen 7 1700 is clocked at 3 GHz or 3.7 GHz on the boost, so 3 GHz on the base, and this is a significantly low clock speed, but this can also compete with an i7 7700K. Now 3.7 GHz boost and 3.8 GHz if you can use their XFR technology, the extended frequency range, and if you have the cooling solutions available, because it's going to be steaming at that clock speed. And next we have the 1700X. That gets you 3.4 GHz on the base and again 4.0 or 4.1 GHz with their XFR and the boost. So this is a $399 CPU. Again, 8 cores, 16 threads, same general features, same overclocking functions, and this is clocked towards or targeted towards the 6900K or the 6950X. So that's a good competition for just $399. If we go up, we have the 1800X, the Ryzen 7 1800X, the top of the line CPU and the highest end for the next couple of years from AMD. This thing is clocked at 3.6 GHz and can boost up to 4.1 GHz. So that's also a really good CPU clock speed. Next, you can overclock it to how much ever you can and how much ever your CPU cooler is capable of cooling, and you can easily get like a 4.5 out of it according to me. This thing retails for $499, and again the same target 6950X, the 6900K and the 6800K. So all these Intel CPUs were countered and were beaten successfully in their Cinebench R15 demos, their 3D Firestrike 3D Mark or 3D Mark Firestrike benchmarks, and all kinds of other benchmarks, the mega tasking benchmark, the multitasking things, everything you see, AMD was beating Intel at every point. Now, talking about the disadvantages, we don't have integrated graphics and we need really good cooling solutions for these things to work. So those were the disadvantages. Now next up, talking about the release and stuff and availability, you can pre-order it today onwards and you will be seeing them in sale on Amazon and all other places from March 1st. And the other CPUs will come out later down the year, so I'm waiting for them and I'm pumped for them as well. The dogs are barking, but I cannot help it. So these CPUs are launched and they'll be available for sale today onwards, pre-order today onwards, on sale from March 6th, and get them if you can. The other lineup of CPUs is also coming. And that's been it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Thumbs up if you like the video, and comment down below what do you think about AMD Ryzen. What's the worth, was it worth waiting? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.